What's up, y'all? It's your boy, eBay Predictions in the building. I will be recapping Alistair Overeem versus Augusto Saki. Alright, I'm saying it right. UFC fight night. Hey, good fights. We lost some fights. We only had 7 fights, I think. It was like a 7-fight main card. But it was quick. It was enjoyable, if I'm being honest. And I didn't have a problem with it. The only fight I actually ended up missing was Viviana Ajaru versus Montana Del Rosa. But for everything I've seen, I had a fun time, watching this show. I think I did 4 for 3. Not the best. I think Romanov would have probably got me at least a W, and Thiago Moises, I think, would have got that W. So, but it is what it is. Cole Smith versus Hunter Azor. Hunter Azor, hey, I was happy for him. He got a win after getting knocked out bad against Brian Keller. So he got a win against another scrappy guy in Cole Smith. This was a tough fight for him. I was telling people, man, Cole Smith likes to grapple too, so he's going to challenge him there, and he's going to make it tough for him. Especially in that third round, he was really, really making it tough for him. Next fight I actually ended up seeing was Brian Keller versus Ray Rodriguez. This cat, Brian Keller, man, he had 2 fights canceled or whatever. He was supposed to fight Ricky Simone, and I forgot the other guy's name, but I was basically picking him throughout the whole entire. His last 2 opponents, I ended up picking him. I didn't pick him for Ricky Simone. I actually picked Ricky Simone, but I did pick him for the other guy that fell out, and then Ray Rodriguez. So he did pretty good. He got a really quick submission. I thought he was gonna get it by knockout, but hey, good on him. Kind of disappointed me that he didn't call out Sean O'Malley. That's a fight I kind of want to see. I think he's a really good test. He's decent in a lot of areas. He's basically, I would say he's a top 15 ranked caliber guy. I think he was ranked at one point in time. Remember, he got knocked out by John Lineker, so he had to do something to get that opportunity. But he's been looking pretty good in his last few fights. I thought he had a competitive fight with Cody Stamann, and that guy's ranked, and he's a fucking stud. So, yeah, it is what it is. Next fight, Fabinsky, man. You let me down. Andre Manuz got the submission really quick. Fabinsky, man, I was super impressed by how gritty and tough he was against, I think, was it Darren Stewart? And I think Cage Fury after Leon Edwards and Tyron Woodley. That card fell out, and the Rona syndrome started going crazy. So I was really impressed. I thought he was going to get this one, but he ended up getting submitted. Andre Manuz really impressed me. I did not expect him to do that. Fabinsky has a fucking iron neck, really thick one. I didn't think he was going to get him, but he got him by, I think, armbar, right? Or something like that. So, yeah, impressive by him. And now next fight. This was probably the most enjoyable fight of the night. Michel Pierre versus Zaleem Ahmad. I think Zaleem's going to get cut. I think these are too many. He has a lot of bad karma situations. With Max Griffin, apparently he had smoke with him. He was trying to, mess with him. And he got knocked out by Danny Roberts. I think he was mocking Danny before he got knocked out. And this one, I should have known. I thought he was going to use more wrestling in this fight, but he didn't. And, he acted like a fool at the weigh-ins, and I was like, fuck. But I got to stick with my pick. And Michel Pierre, I thought the Michel Pierre that fought, what's the guy? Tristan Connolly. That guy, I thought he was going to show up. And he looked really poised. He just looked measured. To me, I don't know. Maybe he might be. He looked good. He didn't look like a hype train. And I don't know. He had a great performance. Zaleem Ahmad has lost to Max Griffin and Danny Roberts, so I don't know how highly I rate him. But Michel Pierre looked really, really good. His 1-2s down the pipe are beautiful. And, dude, the way he was mocking this cat, it was embarrassing, but it was beautiful karma. And he owned him. Michel Pierre owns Zaleem. On God. If they walk around whole suit, Zaleem has to bow his head down. Or you can't look at him in the eyes because that dude fucking kissed his hands and slapped him. Straight up. Like he was a thought in East 14, bro. That shit was fucking crazy. So, I don't know where Zaleem goes. I did say he was going to get cut, right? So, I don't know. Maybe they don't cut him. I remember he had a lot of hype coming into this. A lot of people thought he was a good prospect. So, going into, I think, the Max Griffin fight. So, yeah, it is what it is with that one. But Michel Pierre, man, who does he fight? Maybe Mike Perry. Mike Perry's looked pretty degraded lately. I don't know. Maybe if Mike Perry gets a coach or something like that, he might be a problem. That might be a good matchup. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready to be all on board with Michel Pierre. I think I need to see a lot more of him because he looked good against Diego Sanchez, but it was like it's Diego Sanchez at this point. No coach. Fake coach. So he's not. It's not the same. Diego Sanchez that beat Mickey Gall and Craig. I forgot the kid. It's not Paul Craig. Is it Alex Craig? I think something like that. The kid that Neil Magny beat on the co-main event for Darren Till Wonderboy. Looked that one up. I was surprised Diego Sanchez beat that kid. I thought that kid was going to beat him. So I just don't think that Diego Sanchez has showed up yet. But back to Pierre, I don't know, man. I don't know. I have to see a lot more from him. So, it is what it is. Next fight. Ovince St. Preux versus Alonzo Minifield. Another one I got wrong, man. I really thought Alonzo was going to come up big today. Ovince St. Preux really proved me wrong. Them Haitian genetics came in handy today. I think it's like the Derek Brunson thing. I think a lot of guys, when they fight them, they're kind of like, they're lulled to sleep and, lose respect and like, this guy's trash. And then they get and then OSP just fucking explodes and Derek Brunson explodes or something like that and catches them. Yeah, man, he got him good with a fucking left hook, man. I think, was it left hook? It was either a left hook or something else, but it is what it is. But yeah, it was it was pretty devastating for Alonzo Minifield. I don't know where Alonzo goes. He has a win over Paul Craig, who is currently ranked. So, it is what it is with that matchup. But I don't know. I don't know where Alonzo Minifield goes from there. OSP, I don't know. Trilogy with Nikita Krylov, I don't know who they give him. I think he beat Shogun already. And I think Shogun and Paul Craig are matched up. So, it's an interesting situation with the division right now. Yeah, it's light heavyweight's kind of crazy. So, it is what it is. I was super shocked OSP even got that way. Dude, it was such a good knockout. And the way Alonzo fell after getting hit by that, it was pretty crazy. To the main fucking event, man. Alistair Overeem versus Augusto Sakai, bro. You don't understand how happy I was seeing the sweet karma that was done. Alistair Overeem didn't even look good, bro. That's how embarrassing this is for Sakai. Like, this is probably one of the worst Overeem perform. I don't know if he did it on purpose to kind of wait it out and like kind of get that lactic acid to go through Sakai's arm, so to get him tired and then just work him. But it was just beautiful. First round, I gave it to Sakai. Made me mad. I had to. Like, I really didn't want to. I was like, come on, Overeem, give me something. Give me something. And then the second round, I think did I give it to Sakai? I gave it to Sakai too. And then the third, I had to give it to Overeem. And then I think in the fourth, I gave it to Overeem. And in the fifth, he got the TKO. Yeah, man, karma's a bitch. You cheated against Ivanov. You grabbed the fence. There's so many things Ivanov could have done in that position. I know I might sound salty. I picked Ivanov. But he's just a blatant, in my humble opinion. I shouldn't call him a blatant cheater, but there's just this look about him that I just don't like. It rubs me the wrong way. I don't think he should have been in this position. He didn't deserve it, to be honest. He probably should have fought Walt Harris. Honestly, that's probably that's where he should have fought. And Alexander Volkov should have fought Overeem. That would have been a better fight. But this just was beautiful. This was a display of levels. Sakai learned a really, really beautiful lesson today, And he just, the way he rolled over. Like, some people were complaining about the stoppage. It was like, it was a bad stop or whatever. And I was like, no. Or an early stop or something like that. But the way he rolled over, he just quit. He quit. He didn't want to be there, He was okay. When you roll over like that, like, dude, like, you roll over face down, fucking ass up, basically. It's not a good spot. Oh my god, that shit was beautiful, bro. I'm so proud of Overeem. Thank you for getting this done. I don't know who Overeem fight. Hey, Jairzinho Rozenstruik rematch. I kind of want to watch that now. I'm interested. There's a story to it. The last run of Overeem, and can he vanquish Jairzinho Rozenstruik? So those guys are rivals. I like that fight. What else? Go like, comment, and subscribe. By the way, this show was really fun to watch. I hope Michelle Watterson and Angela Hill's like this, because it is what it is with that. I'm not gonna trash on them. But what else? Go like, comment, subscribe. Follow my Twitter, follow my Instagram that I have for eBay predictions. And I hope you guys enjoyed this breakdown. No, this recap. I don't know where I'm at. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and see y'all. eBay predictions is out.